Alright, hello everyone and welcome to this amazing broadcast on BBS. We're here live from Charlotte Motor Speedway. You can see this is a pretty clear view of the overall scenery that we're dealing with here today. And it's looking real nice. You can see all the cars are lined up. I don't know specifically who or what they're waiting for, but I think it's going to be a really nice race today here in Charlotte. Yeah, so it's going to be a really nice race today here in Charlotte Motor Speedway. And it's going to be a great time. So let's look at the cars here. So this, I assume, is the pace car. It's a little out there. So the cars are really on their way. And they'll begin the pace. So that's RQ. Oh, let's throw one. First one like a while. Alright, here they are. So unlike the NRL, unlike the NRL, the PWRC has a bit of a kind of trashy system, if you will, and I mean, I personally don't like it, but I don't really care. It's not my problem. So in this race, there's a total of 86 laps. I assume it's non-stop, but you can see the pace car is out of the way now. And the cars are in the restart zone. Let's go racing here at Charlotte. So, of course, PWRC has some trashy drivers, even in D1. So, like, I'm like being totally honest here. When I mean like these races, like some of these racers are actually not good. But look at this action over here. This is the 24. This is Unyusua. I can't see his number. And this is the 12 car. So they're all fighting each other right now for first place. That one went in the grass a little. Well, he almost went in the grass. And Noob Killer in the one car, in unknown scheme, is kind of also trying to get into the action there. Yeah, so Alright, 19 car. So if you did see there, the 19 car did shove the 12 off to the side. Now he's in first place. All these, oh my god. This is so correct. So, yeah. This Tango is the new killer, number one car. So we have seen over the last few races, the number one car develop a little. You will notice that also, even in this race. Like, don't get me wrong. You will notice it for sure, that he's kind of developed. So that's really good for him. You can see Unyusua, he's off to a really great start out in the front. I believe his number is a 12-19. No, I have to remember that. So the 19 car is doing really good so far. You can already see a pretty good gap between the 24 car and the 19 car, which means he's doing really good in his driving and he's really focusing on that line there. Then you have New Killer. Look at him. He's really doing good on passing right now. He was in 4th place behind the 24. Now he's in front and an additional place over in front of Pengo. You can see Pengo is focused on that. He's kind of struggling a little when you have this car, the one car, being super defensive of his position. No bueno, that's for sure. No bueno at all. So, yeah, let's look at the middle. Let's head over to Henry over here in the 15 car. And, oh, he past the 24. That's not good at all. There's Dragon. He's in the 0 car. He's in front of the 95, but there's a big gap between him and the 24 car, which means there is a long way to go for him. You can see here, 95. He could have had an opportunity there, but the O, I'm calling the O. The O blocked his like path. So yeah. So this is the 12 car, even though his username says 19 car, and 15, I believe, we just slammed straight into the wall. The 15 here is a pretty mediocre driver, not the best, but like not bad at all. Like I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, here's Everton. Everton, the O2, really struggling. He's behind Xavier over here in the unknown number because these numbers are incorrect. Ariel, you gotta fix that. But there's a huge gap for him, and that's not good for him at all. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the 19 car. You can see there's no competition in sight at all. Literally none. No competition. Look at 15. 24 was off to a really good start, as we did see in the beginning, in the initial laps of this race. Now he's not doing good, and he's in 5th place. So he's gonna have to like really work hard. Also, because there's like everyone is starting to what I call gapped racing. Everyone is just following the line, and I call it like just straight one way gap racing because everyone is gapped. If you've watched past broadcasts, then you would know that I say that. But overall, I mean, Henry's doing really good. He was in the middle, like 6th. No. Um, he was in like 5th or 6th place, and now he's in like top 3. So it's pretty good progress for him. It's one thing for sure. So that's like super good for him, especially because we have seen him develop in PWRC, and so you never know. This may be like his stardom, like when he stars. So yeah. Anyways, you can see the 24 car. He's really trying hard there. It's been a nice. Yeah, here's the 24 car. He is really trying hard to get like back into that place. And I mean, it's like he's not doing too hot right now. That's for sure. Like I'm not gonna lie, he's not doing like too hot right now. He did start in the front, and now he's kind of in 5th. He's in 4th place. It's not bad, but like that's a really big setback. If you were like 2nd, 3rd place, now you're like fucking out the room. All right, hold on. I'm gonna test the audio real quick because new software. We're never ending. Ooh, how did y'all caught that? That's mad weird. Oh.
Okay, so don't. Fuck. So don't mind the crappy mic. That was a mistake in the properties. It's okay, it's fixed now, but bro, I didn't even know it was at the default setting. That's bro, like cut that out. Damn, so unprofessional. That's so unprofessional, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you though, like I was having so much issues before this. So back into the race. So let's look at. So I mean, there's not much to look at, but you see the 24 car here. Other cars kind of faded away. And actually, I see a battle here for first place. So this is the 1 car. This is the 19 car. They're both fighting each other for first place right now. Pretty clear. And let's just hide their names for a second just so you can get a nicer view of that. Yep, you can see there an amazing view. And I mean, the 19 is being overall very defensive. Like you can see, he's making very defensive moves, but he's also trying to keep that line. And he just bumped into the wall there. I don't know if you got that, but he did. Alright, so we're now at lap 19 out of 86. Which is really good. Because that means 1 step closer to the final lap. Because... Oh. Yeah, because it stages. Bro, they don't even tell me, like... tell you that like there's stages, and you just have to guess. You just have to guess when the end of the stage is, because there's no like thing, so it's really irritating. But yeah, so right now it's just a race back for all of the drivers because caution's out, and there goes the pace car, and so low-key, let me see if the audio is better, because I'm sorry, pardon that mess, but we'll be back just in time for the restart. Okay, everyone. So 1 car is the first to head out the pit box. Dragon Soul is the second. Dragon Soul's he's the 0 car. Pure unknown. But some of the cars decided not to go to the pits, which I mean is good for them. So, yeah. Some of them, yeah. So they're just gonna catch up, and they're just going to continue. So, I believe when actually, no, they're not gonna pardon that yawn. Bug, my nose, bug. It's unprofessionalism. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I was so stressed today, bro. OBS was not working, and I was so pissed off. Why are we going on the grass here too? Just got caught red-handed. Anyways, here's Unyusua in the 19 car. Unassuming. Get it? It's a little pun. And here's a bit of an unknown. The 55 car. And the 27. These 3, including these 2, including the 95, were literally in the back or the back middle. So that's really good for them that like they're in the front now, because I mean they didn't know pit, so who knows what their pit strategy is? That's confidential information. Oh, actually, bro. All right. Pardon that. So we're in the restart zone now. Green flag is out. Let's continue racing here. This is stage 2. Charlotte. So you can see, I'm not gonna lie, like to be honest, I thought half of the people in the front jumped the restart. I heard the engine noises pipe up, and I think that. So yeah, but you can see there's already a battle going on, so I'm kind of gonna stay on that. But before we continuously cover this battle between 55 and 15, I want to see the others. So here's Billy Boy. He's in third. Oh, penalty for the 0-2 for forcing it 3 wide. That's not good at all. Yeah, that'll definitely send him back. So there's the 27. There's Pengo. Pengo was doing really fucking good the last go around, and I mean, I actually believe he was. Anyways, let's look at here. So you can see these 4 people, now 3 people over here. They're both. Well, it doesn't matter. But basically, let's focus on the top 3 here. You can see 55 is kind of erratic on his moves. He's not really consistent following the racing line, and he's just in the middle of nowhere. And then you have the 95 over here who's going low and has been going low, and he's being a bit defensive towards the 24, which I did see a little bit of a peak there. And then you just have Henry who's like dominating right now and who's following the racing line, but at the same time being defensive. And he's doing like really good, extremely good actually, for this race, for Charlotte really. And that can potentially get him to win the race, or even just this stage. So that would be awesome for him. And yeah. So for those who are just joining, welcome to the PWRC on VBS. Don't rewind for the first stage. It was a whole mess because I was stressing everything. So now we're here in stage 2. And you can see the 24 and the 95 in your bottom screens are right here. They're both fighting each other and bumping into each other. So for those who are just joining, welcome to the PWRC in VBS on VBS. We're here for the Capital One 500 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's been a good minute since I broadcasted the PWRC on VBS, and really since like any VBS entity has broadcasted. Like I know it's been a while since PRN has broadcasted, but it's mostly due to internal conflicts that I will not discuss publicly. And yeah. And by the way, there was a RoadRacing.com amateur series race yesterday, and so that's really fun. Actually, no, I think it was Friday. One of the 2 dates, but yeah. Tonight also at 7 p.m. Tonight we have an NRL race. Yep, at Iowa, but I'm not gonna lie, like the driver check-in. I don't know. Oh. What happened? Pengo. I assume he crashed, but that's going to be a caution. Damn, Pengo, what you got yourself into? This is the downside when you don't have like proper spectator systems. Can't see shit. That's so funny. No, I'm laughing something. Oh, okay. Anyways, so I don't. Yeah, like, aren't you supposed to pace like? And you just all right. So it is that time again. It's the caution. The worst time of the whole race. I know it's the worst. Alright, so you can see everyone's like getting into like little packs here, which is great for them. Awesome. So everyone's gonna go pit, and the pacing will continue. So we'll be back after this short break. Hola. So everyone's pacing right now. Everyone got out their pits, and it's time for the race restart. So let's get a good view by looking at Billy Boy over here. Yep, 95 car. And you can basically, like, you see there's Ariel, and I guess. Um, yeah, so I thought. Bro. Ariel is like in BC low. That's funny. Congratulations, we're not supposed to hear that. Who the fuck did come so Alright, so Ariel is off to the side. I'm flipping way. So now it's time for the green flag. And we're in the restart zone. Reflag is out once again. We are at lap 37 out of 86. We see everyone already engaging in risky driving, being chaotic towards one another. Looking at the 24 and the 55. There's the 95 getting in action. Thumbing into this kid's rear end. Inverted, went sideways. With the O2 went sideways with the 24. That was a 2-car wreck. It's not a caution though. Well, not a caution. No caution is thrown. So that's not gonna be good for him. Oh, here's Pengo in the 12 car. You can see he's in the back of the pack right now. Everyone is just in tight pack racing right now. You can see Usua, the 19 car, is on his own. No competition to be seen anywhere at all. You can see everyone's bumping into each other right now. You can see. So here's the 55 car. No, it's not where it actually is. So let's focus on Pengo in the 12 car. Here's the other. Oh, there's 2 12 cars. That's so funny. So the yellow car, the yellow 12 car, and then the blue 12 car, that's what we're calling out. 27, bro, this kid cannot hold the line. Yeah. Alright, here's the 12 car. You can see the 27 and the blue 12 are all like kind of like about to gang up. So that will be interesting. And except for these 2 fuckers here, mostly everyone is engaged in sort of one-way, straight line, gap racing. So, yeah, that's nice. Here's the O car. 0, technically, but I call him the O car. Here's the O car. He's behind Noob Killer, which is in the 1 car, and then in front of the 1 car is E2. If only the numbers were on the leaderboards. Nice area. Good. Anyways, so that is happening, and I mean, so far so good for most of these drivers. There's only been one driver who had like a huge wreck and they had to go. Whoa. That was unexpected between the one car and Thomas. The two on Thomas. That was very unexpected between Noob and Tom. What's going on between them? Yeah, so it's not like, oh. Whoa, 95, side, ooh, damn. Bro, there's 212s aerial, you fucking dumbass. Yeah, let's focus on this. There's some interesting stuff going on right now here in the back. Is there gonna be another huge wreck? You never know. It does make it good for drama. By the way, guys, I will do highlights, and they'll probably be posted, like, after, like on, I'm not gonna lie, they'll probably be posted not by today, but probably by Monday. And don't forget, VBS Evening News tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget to check out VBS Evening News. We'll have an amazing race recap of this race, and also the NRL's race tonight. So it'll be really cool. And whoa, what's going on with the 12? The 12 is sideways. That's really gonna set him back there. Wow, they just fucked him over. Like, I mean, literally, they did just fuck him over. That's crazy, bro. Man. So, we'll see if he gets revenge. Because I would want to get revenge if, like, I got fucked over by these little fuckers over here. Yeah. Yeah, but everyone is just, like, gap. Like, don't get me wrong, except for these buckos, but... everyone is just like, you know, like one way, follow the line, gap racing, and, I mean, cool concept, like, like, that's nice. But, yeah, so all these little racers are just racing as per usual. You know, they're just racing. Let's see the front kind of, pardon the lag. You can see Thomas there and the O car are just like battling it out. You know, they really are. They're just, you know, battling it out, just going ham. You know, and I mean, we've seen them bump each other before, like, it's nothing new, but, yeah. Alright, it is lap 50 out of 86, which means, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we're probably gonna, like, and, like, stage 2 probably ends in, like, lap 60, or, like, 63? Fuck, I don't know. Fuck yes. I keep yawning. Says a lot. It does says a lot. It does say a lot. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean, like, what's there to fucking talk about? Like, all these fucking drivers, it's just gapped racing right now. Like, if we go through, like, the list of drivers, okay, here's the 12, there's the O, there's Thomas, there's Everton, who's wrecking in the pits, there's Pengo, who recovered, there's, the 24, who is doing not good right now, there's Xavier, who's doing even worse, Billy Boy is doing even worse, Henry, who's not doing good at all, 19 car who's dominating right now, and the one car who is having issues with the O and Thomas. So that's your kind of quick review of all these drivers and what's going on right now. I'm not gonna lie, I may do another one later, but yeah. By the way, I mentioned this, pit speed is 65. It says that at the top of the screen. So, that at the top of the damn screen. Not gonna lie, like if you notice like anything wrong, like bro, like please don't hesitate to DM me because this is like new software that I'm trying because OBS is being a bitch. So like if you have anything to state, like DM me, don't hesitate. I take all feedback. Like I don't like if you say like a bad thing, like you say like, oh you should speak more, like okay, then I'll take your feedback and I'll improve. So if you have any feedback that you'd like to give, please don't hesitate to DM me or even comment on the live when it's like over the video. So, but oh my God, I didn't even notice. Caution's out. So I assume that's the end of stage 2, aka Henry won that. I don't know what happened in the 19, or actually no, yeah, I do. He just got fucked over, and yeah, you can see, yeah, Unyuzua basically like pulled back, and Henry took the W. So, yeah, I assume that's the end of stage 2. Because, like, now everyone's gonna win. Or not. Okay, damn. So, anyways, we'll be back, as we always are, for the restart. This time we're not gonna do that animation screen because I don't have any Streamlabs. So, yeah, we'll be back just in time for the race restart. Okay, guys, never mind. We're not going green. I'm not gonna lie, like I thought we were going green for a second, but yeah. So, yeah, more pacing. just certain items that I need to access. So, it's like pipe up. Alright, so let's hope this is the lap. Alright, so this lap, we're gonna go green. Alrighty, so let's get ready for stage 3. Green flag is out. Let's continue racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is stage 3, presented by the PWRC company. No, the league, the PWRC is the league, so yeah, look at Thomas. He's off to a great start. Even the one car, he's off to an amazing start. These two cars are off to really good starts, I will say. They're off to really great starts, and the 95 is sideways. So that's going to be a nice one for him. Let's look at Henry. You get a good view of like the front, so never mind, boring. Like, it was fucking gapping, like gap racing. I hate gap racing. Like, I have a personal vendetta against gap racing. Like actually. So funny. So Xavier is like really lacking behind right now, including some of these other drivers. I'm not gonna lie. So like, it's not good for them. All right, hold on. I need to check something. Alrighty, so anyways, back to this race. So you can see all these drivers are doing good, except for the 24, he's kind of struggling there. The O car went straight into the 15's rear. Not good for him at all. I will see. It's not good for me. Just like really engaging like that, like gap drive, like just gap racing. Just gap racing, you know, nobody's really like doing much. I mean, of course, like you have like some drivers like Thomas who are just like battling it out against each other, but not much engagement, just people, you know. Sorry, I'm just tweaking my mic. Just people, you know, racing. Not much action to it, but yeah. So look at the 15 here. 15 is gonna put himself in the picture right now, and he's currently in 4th place. Now he's gonna go sideways, and he's gonna go down the middle. He almost caused a wreck there. So now he's gonna pull out. Now he's gonna go in, push kind of the 19 there, and that was a fail time. Now you look at the 24. He's in 5th place, and he's starting to put himself in the picture now. 19 and the 55 are colliding, and that's going to give those two, the 24 and Henry, a great opportunity, but the 55 is going to prevail. 24 is pushing on the 55, both of those cars get at 5, and that's how you race. Sorry, that's how you pass. So basically do what they do. 24 and Henry now are actually fighting each other, and they keep bumping into each other. That set back Thomas a lot. That's not going to be good for him at all. Exactly. Yeah, so there you go. God, I'm so confused. There's an issue. YouTube's saying YouTube's being dumb right now. What is wrong with them? Um, Alright, so we're currently at lap 70 out of 86, and you can see that these drivers are driving. So, anyways, let's stop. Where's my mouse? Alright, so let's get away from that for a second, and let's look at Pango. He's kind of in the middle of the action here, and he's doing like really good right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like. Oh, so cool. Fuck is this random Snapchat fucking. Oh wow. Huh. Oh my god, you're not supposed to hear that. Why is my volume not mad weird as what that is? I don't even know half these bitches. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm distracted. So, okay, now we have 14 laps to go. Everything is going well for Nude Killer. Like, I mean, we just look at his record, bro. Like, there's no competition in sight. Like, it's really good for him. It's going amazing for this kid. Don't get me wrong. It's going amazing for this kid right now. He's doing awesome. Everything's awesome. Sorry. Yeah. Oh my god, it's funny. Alright, caution is out. I don't know for what, but yeah. It's out. So, we'll be back. That's one thing for sure. Let's stay on aerial. We're not really on the pace car much, so we'll be back just in time for the restart. to get back racing, and that time has arrived. Green flag is out once again. Let's continue racing here at Charlotte. So, you can see all these drivers are doing really good right now. The top performers, and it's my sideways. So, anyways, top performers though, there are a lot of top performers today, including New Killer, Billy Boy, and Sua that are doing really good right now. And that's like, but basically you can just see like everyone is just like trying to kind of just like pass each other and just get to business. And hey, let's see what. You can see these drivers are just like just fighting each other, and they're fighting vigorously. Like they're really, getting into it. We're really getting into it right now. You can see, like, you just look at the front there, and like, I mean, these two drivers are absolutely on a roll. They keep bumping into each other, just absolutely making a mess. And it's just a good day. It's a very good day for me. So you can see, like, these drivers are like really just like kind of focusing on the racing line. They're just doing that like throughout this race, and you will like notice that. Like, yeah, you see it throughout the race, like, focusing on each other. 32, he's getting himself a picture. Oh, that's number 32. I thought it was like the yellow 12. That's funny. But anyways, we have 3 laps to go. Let's see who can win it. By the way, we can't do posters interview, unfortunately. So that's really Alright, so we have 2 laps to go. 32 car just smashed in the wall there. Now it's the final lap of this race. Let's head into the front right now. Damn. So, New Killer. Alright, so you can see there's everyone. They're just getting down to business. And the one car, I mean, man, like 24, man, he made a huge comeback because he was doing not good, and he got it done. Yes, indeed, he got it done. He got it done. Yeah. So your winner for this race is the 24 car. Congratulations. Congratulations. Whatever you fucking say it. And yeah. So that's our winner, the 24. It was great having you here on VBS for this broadcast. We'll see you in a few more hours for the NNRL race.